Yes, sir, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, man, we're back. We got a special guest with us, man. Y'all know when I do that intro, it's only for special people, man. We got the one, the only, the A champion, Carmelo Hayes in the building with us, man.
Hey,
Again.
Come on, man.
hey,
Clap it up. I gotta clap
What's
it
up,
up.
squad?
What's going
Repping
on, man?
for the Black and Now Saber merch here.
That like I said, that's a nice hoodie, my brother. That's a nice hoodie right there.
Yeah,
I guess the first thing I want to know is, man, how we doing? How we feeling? Are we in good spirits? What's the mood like?
always in good spirits, bro. Yeah, I got Cameron Grimes coming up, so that's where my head is at, focusing on taking care of business and getting my championship back. But man, I can't complain even if I wanted to, man. Really, the way things have been going for me, I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful for real.
Everything seems to be on the uptick, man, and that's a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, let's start in the beginning, man. Let's start. How did things get rolling for you, man? Like, how did wrestling become the thing that Carmelo Hayes? How did that become the thing that you said, yo, this is what I want to do, and I'm gonna put my all into this right here? How'd that happen?
I mean, yeah, when I was a kid, obviously, everyone watches wrestling. They're like, damn, I want to do that. I want to be like that. I want to be at The Rock. You know what I mean? I want to be like those guys. When I got older, I got into like high school. I didn't really care about it. My boys was like, let's go do like a 1 day tryout. They got something like down, where we're from. I went, I did it, and they just gave me free training for 3 months, and I never stopped. So I think it was fate, man. It was something I wanted to do as a kid, and I just came right back around and ended up just like going hard. And it took me like 7 years to get it, but I got it.
Man, it takes some people 15, 20 years to get it.
Yeah,
Whether it took you seven.
it would take some people 3 months now.
Hey, talk about it.
so who is like watching wrestling and stuff? Like, do you have any favorite wrestlers coming up on the game, or anybody inspired you?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of the guys that looked like me. You know what I mean? It was like Rock, like Booker. But I loved Eddie. I didn't really see Sean until like he came back, that second time. So like, but Sean was cool too. Like I really liked Edge. I mean, I wasn't really a big Cena head, but like Cena's cool. That whole era was, I mean, Mysterio was cool. Like that whole era was kind of what inspired me. I think that ruthless aggression era.
Mhm.
I want to piggyback off of what Cody said because I feel like everybody kind of models and molds their style after somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe modeled his style after MJ, Lamar Jackson. You could see like Mike Vick and him. So, well, who would you say you kind of you know molded your style after?
Yeah, I don't want to say I model my style after anybody now. I feel like I'm more of a hybrid. People will compare me to people, which I think is natural, for people to do. But me personally, I'm not watching anybody saying I need to be more like him. I need to be like that. It's more like how can I take things that I like from them and make it my own. So I mean, yeah, like I guess I could go as far as say like guys like Eddie, guys like Sean. You know what I mean? That like I said, that whole group, man, that core group were just studs, man. Coming up, I just remember their shit was so believable. You know what I mean? Their stuff was good and exciting too. So, but yeah, now I'm at that point where I'm like, how can I make this all me? I want people to be like, hey, I'm trying to wrestle like Carmelo Hayes.
Watching you in 2.0, the thing to me that distinguishes you the most from everybody else is your confidence. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you got confidence inside the ring and outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be like vignettes, like even for example, the barbershop scene yesterday, you was in there talking, you feel me, talking your stuff, and even on Twitter, you still, you know what I'm saying, that confidence that we see on TV, you carry that even online.
That's me,
You know what I'm saying? So
bro.
that's my question. Like, is that 100% you?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever had a moment where you doubted yourself, or is it always nah? I'm that dude.
Yeah, I feel like it was like one of those things where when I first started, it was like not here WWE, but it's like you almost fake it till you make it. When you're put in situations so many times that you know you can get your way out of it, you build that confidence little by little by little. And I just feel like I got this thing on lock. Like I feel like they're never gonna present me with anything that's gonna throw me off. And if they do, they're not gonna know it. So it's one of those things where it's like they'll never see me sweat. they'll never catch me off guard. But as far as like confidence goes, man, it's just either you got it or you don't. I feel like, I talk to a lot of people here, a lot of younger people, and the way that they like perceive themselves or the way they present themselves is like they question themselves. I just think like, man, if you questioning yourself now, like even if you don't got it, like fake it, bro. Like fake it till you make it. Like that goes so far. The biggest thing that got me put on here was my confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm telling you, man, the way they saw the way I guess I carried myself, and they were like, okay, he believes in himself, we believe in him.
Wow.
That's first off, that's facts. You feel me?
Right.
That fake it till you make it. You got to believe, bro. Like I know I have moments sometimes where it's like, damn, like it's crazy. Like we about to interview this person or we about to do so and so, and it's like I don't know. It's kind of a what they call that imposter syndrome. It's like, damn, do I really deserve this? Is this really me? But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, nah, I worked hard for this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Even if I did fake it till I make it, bro, I'm here. I made it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's facts what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
So,
So speaking of NXT 2.0, who's been your favorite person to work with?
I mean, I really like working with Johnny Gargano. I felt like that was cool. I felt like we could have done some more stuff. I felt like that was just so quick. And then he took off. I mean, even Adam Cole. I just feel like all the guys I got to work with early, I wasn't my best. Not saying I'm my best now, but I'm the best I've ever been now. So you know what I mean. But I think those guys, man, if I could just get it back one or two times with Gargano in the singles match. But I'm looking forward to working with guys, up on the main roster more, than what's going on right here, man. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know, but I'm always thinking ahead. I'm not really. What I did is what
I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think that speaks to exactly what you were saying before. It's all about confidence. It's all about believing that you could reach those heights before you even get there,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
very important.
It is, yeah.
I like the fact that you said you thinking ahead because this next question kind of has to do with that. Where do you see yourself by the end of 2022?
I definitely want that NXT title. I'm gonna get that NXT title unless I get called up before that. But that's the ultimate goal that I'm focused on right now. I mean, obviously the North American Championship, that's like next week. So once that gets taken care of, then
nah, you have to get back that North American
have
title. And what Cameron did, pulled up at you at the barbershop, like,
man.
Yeah, you can't let that slide, bro.
It shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have happened like that. Like it shouldn't have been. So man, he shouldn't even have been able to sit down. Respect. That was my thinking behind it. I'm like, we gonna let him. We gonna let him in here for real. We really doing this? All right, y'all. This is what we doing. But
nah, because you know what it is. The barbershop is kind of like, as a black man, that's like,
sacred.
yeah, like, bro, you feel me? This is my little sanctuary. This is where I go. My barber might be my therapist. I could talk to my son. You feel me? Tell him about how I'm feeling. And the fact that he invaded your space,
It's disrespectful. I low-key wanted to be like, hey, you lost? Like, you lost, bro? But you know what we had to do. So
nah, that's facts. I wanna ask you about, you shared a photo of you receiving your WWE contract. Can you take us back to that moment and just how you were feeling?
yeah, so I mean the build up to that was I got a call. I got like, an email actually from WWE, like, we're interested. And I had a phone call with Kagan Seaman at the time. And he was just like, like he was just saying really nice things about me and everything. And he was like, we're interested. We want to bring you down for a week as like VIP, like to come train with us. And I hit him with I'm looking at that other company. I think it ended up working out for the best, but it was true. I had a lot of options at that time, thankfully. So I was like, you know what? I ended up coming down to Orlando and training with them for a week. And when I got back, my contract was in the mail. And it was one of those things where it was like, man, it's like, it was just a wild feeling. Like that picture, you could see like the genuine happiness on my face. And I'm glad that was caught. That picture was caught because I'm not one for like, I would just like take it in and do my own thing. But my mom was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take a picture of you like holding that." So I got that picture, and man, it was just like a feeling of like a fresh start in a way. I was like, I'm about to get a fresh start on life, not just with the career, just on life. I was 26 at that time, so it was like I needed a fresh start, man, and knowing that my dream was for real about to come true. So yeah, it was cool. It was really cool.
Fire.
Facts. That's love.
Yeah, that got to be a surreal feeling.
Yeah, it
Like,
was.
speaking of NXT, getting that contract, it's no secret you guys have countless amount of people backstage, legends and stuff that help produce the show and train you. Like, who has been the most helpful in that role of giving you advice or criticism? Like, which OG you would say has been the most helpful to you?
Yeah, it's a lot, man. Everybody's very hands on here. From the top, like when I first got here, Triple H was really high on me. I mean, like I said, I'll go from the top. The top, Triple H was really high on me. He's the one that gave me that first shot, like to go up against Kushida and then the Adam Cole thing. That was Triple H, and then Sean, obviously, like still to this day, he's always in my ear, which he's always giving me gems. The way he thinks it's just different. Like you think you know or you understand something or you think something is something, and the way he'll explain it just comes from a completely different perspective, I guess, because of the experience that he has. Somebody that's done everything in this business, so there's nothing that he can't tell you, and there's nothing that he can't make sense. I guess that if you understand what that would mean by that, but like he even if sometimes I'm questioning something, he's like, well, breaks it down for me in a way that it's like, wow, damn, this freaking guy, man, he don't miss. But seriously though, like William Regal was another one who was great, man. William Regal, shoot, man, he'll pull you aside for an hour and a half if you let him. Terry Taylor, I train with Fit Finley now. Fit is great. I don't know if I'm missing anybody, but those are like the big ones that really kind of molded me to. Oh, obviously Matt Bloom.
This was probably a while back, maybe like a month or two ago. It was you and MVP training together. And in that video, it was crazy because it was like, damn, like, I kind of see like a young MVP, and you know what I'm saying, like just the way y'all carry yourself, y'all swag, the charisma. You know what I'm saying, like what's your relationship with MVP like?
That's my dog. That's my man. MVP. I'm so grateful to have him in my corner. He's like an OG that will give you the realness of it. You know what I mean? Because he's got nothing. Like he's not gonna get anything out of me in that way. Like so, he's like, hey man, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that. Like one of those, like a father figure for real. Actually more even like a cool uncle. You know what I mean? Like if Sean's like a father figure, like MVP, like the cool uncle who's like, hey man, I'm gonna give it to you for real. But yeah, no, I shot my shot with that, man. He showed up one time at the PC. I said, hey man, I was like, can I talk to you? And I pitched him an idea I had, and he was like, he liked it, man. He was digging it and stuff. And from that point, I was like, yo, like let me take down your number, and now it's like now we cool. And he requested to train with me to help him get back ready to get back in the ring. And me and him, we got in the ring working for a couple weeks. And yeah, now he's like a mentor to me for real.
Fire.
That's fire. Shouts to MVP also,
Yeah,
man. Cause
yo.
I bring it up a lot because we had a small encounter with him on Twitter. You feel me? I said MVP. I said we got to get MVP a 4PF chain, and he just simply replied, "Nah." I was like, "Damn, bro, like, what you
While he was
mean?"
walking to the
Why he
ring.
do y'all like that?
He was like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, well."
Damn.
And then like a week later, he got the 305 chain. He
Yeah.
got a new chain. I was like, "Damn." So shouts to MVP, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of MVP and people that are just on the main roster, who are you excited to like who do you think that you would have a banger with on the main roster on Raw or SmackDown? And
Yeah.
actually, do you have a preference?
Of where I want to go?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of guys. You know me, man. I be on the Twitter. I be vocal as hell. I say what I feel, and I say exactly what I'm thinking. I've been saying like Seth. Yeah, y'all know. Seth got to be the one, man. I feel like me and Seth. I'm gonna work that dude at WrestleMania. I really am.
Yes.
I really
The
am.
streets need it.
Yeah,
Seth Rollins and Carmelo Hayes at
yeah,
WrestleMania.
yeah,
Turn it up. Where's the
yeah,
turn it up drop? Turn it up.
yeah.
Man, I wish I had that drop right now pulled up.
Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry.
Turn it up.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Yeah, me and Seth, man, it's gonna happen at WrestleMania. I just feel it in my soul. And then there's guys like obviously like Kofi, I want to get in there with. Xavier, I want to get in there with. Roman, I want to get in there with if he's hanging around.
Oh.
I mean, I always every time I come on a podcast, I always go straight to the top, man. Like, yeah, Roman.
That's the way it should be, though.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yes.
yeah,
That's the way it should
you
be.
should
So
want to be in there with that guy who's the guy, right? But it's down the road type of thing. But yeah, there's a lot of guys, man. I think they need me. Respect.
hey, man, word.
Let's
Okay,
talk about it. Let's talk
I
about it
gotta
for a
clap
little
it up
bit.
for that, man.
I like that.
I'm glad you brought up. You said you got to be that guy because, at only 27 years old, I think to me it's clear that you're the future of the business, right? And I think a lot of people see you as that guy. I want to know, do you see yourself as that guy? And if so, do you feel pressure or anything having that label on you?
Uh, it's crazy because like we just really be going day to day on a lot of this stuff. Like people don't realize like we're on TV on Tuesday and we're training at 10 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday. So it's like the hype don't really ever catch up to you. And I like it like that because it's not like something that I guess like yeah you could listen to people online you can which is it's nice like that that's cool like that validation is cool but like I validate myself more than anybody will ever validate me. You know what I mean? Like I know, like I don't. You know what I mean? It's cool to get that extra validation, but I'm already validating myself. So I guess yeah, I do tell myself I am that guy, and people know, and I carry myself like I am that guy. But obviously, it's humble off the field, but like a beast on the field type of vibe. So I don't ever, I'm not walking around like yeah, I should don't think I'm next, I'm that dude. But like they know, like it goes without saying.
Nah, this man's spitting right now, bro. I be feeling the same. Like when it comes to podcasting, like I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like I'm humble with it, but
Yeah.
when the mics turn on, you feel me? When that red light turn on right there, I'm here to put out the best content I could put
Hey
out.
man, feelings be getting hurt, bro. Feelings be getting hurt over here. They be in their feelings hurt for real.
Hey, but let them get hurt though. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
cool. We doing what we got to do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So this man right here, hey,
Mellow that guy, man.
word
Oh
man.
yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
you, Trick Williams, combo, man,
Dynamic
amazing.
duo.
Shaq and Kobe.
The dynamic duo. It comes off so pure and natural, and it's just gold. Like,
Yeah.
how are you guys' relationship like off the camera? Does this come naturally, or you guys like explain that for me?
It's so cool to be able to work with somebody who it comes effortlessly because me and him could get 5 minutes notice on anything and be like, all right, I'm gonna say this, you say that. All right, you say that, you say that. All right, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, yeah, oh good, good, good. Like, boom, all right, we live. Let's go. Like that's how me and Trick work, which is like a blessing, man. Because sometimes you get paired with people who you don't have chemistry with, and who you know what I'm saying, and you have to carry them up. I don't ever feel like I gotta carry Trick up, and he don't have to worry about me. You know what I mean? But like as far as like me and him, his relationship, like we're just cool. Like it's what you see on TV, and that's why people like it because what you see on TV is how we really are. You know what I mean? But obviously it's turned up. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, and that dude like he's just so good at what he does, man. His facials are so good and he's so clever and he's so witty. And so I'm just so happy that we get to work together for this time and we having a blast, man.
Would you meet Trick at? Like was that like a PC link up or like did you know him before?
Nah, he was here. Like they was trying to figure out a way to get him on TV. And I had just won the breakout tournament and we were just getting ready to rebrand. They were trying to get like a bunch of these 2.0, I don't want to say 2.0 guys, but all the guys you saw introduced within that first like couple weeks on TV. So they, Road Dogg, that was Road Dogg. He was like, hey, let's put him with Mello. And we didn't know what we really were gonna do. But I told Trick, I'm like, we're not funny. I'm like, we're not a comedy act. Because I didn't want to be a comedy act, bro. Like I didn't want to be funny, guys. Like it's so
Yeah.
easy to fall into that. You know what I mean? Like it's so
Mhm.
easy, and I wanted to be entertaining, but I didn't want to be fun. I wanted to be fun. I didn't want to be funny. If that makes sense.
100%.
That's an Undertaker. You want to be fun. You don't want to be funny. So yeah. So but we worked it out and we figured out our dynamic quick. You know what I mean? We were like, all right, yeah, you be funny. I'll be kind of straight up, but then we'll have fun together, and that's our formula.
That I think that dynamic works perfectly, especially for you guys, man. Because like Cody said, it comes off pure, it comes off natural, and it gels so perfectly, man. So be fun, not funny is facts, and obviously it's working, man. So salute to you and Trick for that, bro.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
A couple weeks ago, we got to interview Victor Perry. He's a teacher at KIPP Middle School in Brooklyn.
Right.
So I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, but recently Sasha Banks, she visited his wrestling club.
Yeah.
Um, and when we asked him what other WWE superstar he would like to visit the club,
Mm.
Okay, can I give a few?
Yeah,
Go
please.
ahead, name the list. I know it's a list you want.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes, because that's my dude. Like the kids love him.
Hell yeah.
the kids love Carmelo Hayes, man. What you got to say about that?
Yeah. No, I mean, man. He's been such a cool supporter to me. He actually did one of those videos with when I won. I defended the title at Vengeance Day against Cameron Grimes that first time, and he showed it to his class, man, and they reacted to it. And I got a message from Sean. Uh, he was like, man, he pulled me and Trick aside and was like, look, you guys don't realize your influence like already. He goes like, you guys are, you guys have to realize the power that you have now. And he goes, that's so special. He's like, I want you guys to take this in and realize like that you are influencing a generation. You are influencing, like kids that look like us, man. And it's such a huge something that I don't take lightly. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you get into this, you think, oh, I'm going to be a pro wrestler and I want to win championships and I want to be rich and I want to be famous in this, but it's like it's so much bigger than that, man. I think that seeing that clip made me realize like it made me move different a little bit because it's like you got kids like really watching you, you know what I mean, and looking up to you. Like I said earlier, bro, like about I want kids to look at me and be like, oh, I want to wrestle like Carmelo Hayes. I want to be like Carmelo Hayes. I want to carry myself like Carmelo Hayes. So, yeah. So shout out to Victor Perry for real because he really, opened my eyes on really the mission of this platform that I have. I guess.
Hey, man, that's love. Vic, if you watching this, man,
Yeah.
show that to the kids.
Yeah. 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 I did a
Um,
thank you. Actually, I did a thank you video for them. Yeah.
man, that's dope. We definitely want to do something for those kids too. It's just special seeing it because, like you
Yeah.
said, like you got the opportunity to influence a generation. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and show them
And I'm
love.
sure you're already actually influencing them, as you speak. Like, I'm sure there are already kids in his wrestling club that are like, I actually want to be just like him. So
When I shoot,
you're already
I
there.
don't miss.
You don't miss, exactly.
Talk to me nice.
Well, we're gonna pick your brain. We're gonna see what Carmelo Hayes has to say about these things. All right. First question is, what is your pre-match routine? Do you have one? What do you do? What gets you going?
Yeah. Pre-match routine. I mean, I'm really locked in, man. I'm locked in for like an hour before I even go out. I got the headphones in. I'm just kind of just doing my thing. I'm focusing on me. I mean, it's wild now because it's just so regular to me now. Like I'm just so used to doing it. So I wouldn't even call it a routine. It's just kind of how I do. Yeah, I throw the headphones in. I listen to something hard, man. Just something to get me like going. Something to get me amped. And then right before me and Trick, we pray, man. We pray right before. Like every time, man. Just ask for protection and just ask for just allow us to be the best versions of ourselves.
What are you currently listening to?
I guess I've been listening to a lot of what's coming out now. Like I've been listening to that Future album for real.
Mm.
Stunner for Vegas. I've been listening to. I'm trying to think of what's been on the playlist. It all depends. It really depends on the mood, man. I'll be listening to a lot of stuff when I'm in the gym. It varies. So
Okay. What's your top 5 favorite albums all time? Hip hop or R&B? It don't gotta be. You feel? I don't want to box you in, brother. You
No,
feel?
no,
me?
no.
Thinking.
I'm thinking
I think
albums.
we got him.
I'm like albums. Damn, we going albums.
This always the question I get.
We got him.
This always the question.
Oh
What's
no,
the
y'all
win?
ain't get me. Let's go with. I'm trying to think of going from top to bottom, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that with y'all. I'm gonna go with top artists.
Okay.
If I go top album, I'm really overthinking this thing, man. I'm really not. I'm big on Tupac, man. Anybody that knows me for real knows that I love Tupac. Man, I go Tupac heavy. I love me some Bobby Brown. Old school, man, from up my way. Love me some Bobby Brown. Big on I don't know if y'all heard Dizzy Wright. Big on Dizzy Wright. He's cool. All time. Sometimes when people ask like favorite all time anything, it's like asking me my favorite food. Like I like to eat.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, it depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Right.
Yeah.
I think all right. So this one gonna get you for sure. Who do you think your hip hop counterpart is
Counterpart right now or all time?
right now? I got one in my head. I think I know, but I want to hear what you got to say.
Ain't nobody doing it like me. Just kidding. Fucking shit. You thinking?
Who I'm thinking?
Yeah, you got me because I don't compare myself to nobody.
I think if I could compare you to a hip hop artist right now, I'll probably compare you to ESTG.
I like ESTG, man. Oh, that's tough. That's a compliment.
I compare you to ESTG.
That's a good one.
Every time I hear EST on a feature on one of his own tracks, it's fire.
Yeah.
You don't miss. And comparing that to you, your matches, your segments.
He's raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably say ESTG. You rocking with that one?
Yeah, I'm messing with it, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's cool.
I bet we
And I just wanted to say that we got you. We got you on that one.
Y'all threw me in the corner over here.
What do you think your rating in 2K is gonna be next year?
I don't know. They're probably gonna do me dirty and give me like 70.
Yo, nah, imagine
like this little NXT. They're probably gonna give me like I'll take an 84. They give me an 84. That's high, but I believe I am worth that.
I thought you was gonna say 99.
That's
all.
They got anybody with a 99 on that game.
Word.
Man.
88, the 84. Yeah, I like that. 84 is nice.
Yeah, 84 is coming.
So it's low.
Right. Do you have any hidden talents? Something that people may not know that you know how to play the French horn or some shit? You know what I'm saying?
Before I got signed, cooking like for years. So like I can cook, man. I can cook a lot of things, man. I guess I don't know if that's a talent, but yeah.
I think so. I know a lot of people that can't cook. So
yeah, you'd be surprised, man.
That is definitely a talent.
Yeah.
I saw Carmelo Hayes be chefing it. What's your favorite thing to hook up?
I be chefing it up, bro. I'm big on like ain't so like barbecue type of stuff, but like meats and stuff like that, steak. But like lately I just been cooking what I've been eating. So it's like steak, rice, veggies, fish, rice, veggies. It's kind of lame right now, but I got to, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying Memorial Day right around the corner. You feel me about the
Yeah, I'm trying to do something for Memorial Day. So I think it's supposed to rain down here in Florida, but
damn.
Regardless, yeah.
Man. Okay. I got two more questions. If you could put yourself in any wrestling faction in history, which one would it be?
I would say probably NWO before all the people got into it. So, before anyone could get into it. I feel like that's probably the biggest fact. That's probably the hottest faction in wrestling. The most faction in wrestling. right?
Nah,
Yeah,
that's facts.
Is there another
definitely.
one that's bigger than that?
Shit, I mean, it's a few. I mean, you could say
Yeah,
maybe DX,
probably.
the Shield,
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, I like the shit. Yeah, DX is cool. Yeah, DX. Yeah,
But nah, the NWO before it got, you feel me?
yeah. For
Before it got tainted, I'm rocking with you.
Yeah.
How does Carmelo Hayes unwind? You know what I'm saying? It's been a long week, it's been a long day, whatever it is. How do you chill, decompress,
yeah,
relax?
all about recovery, man. I didn't know that when I first got here. I was trying to go so hard, man. Yeah, I was strength and conditioning coach, and he's like, "Man, you gotta chill. Like when you got time to chill, you gotta chill." Like I think he said, stress plus rest equals gains. Meaning, like you put in a lot of stress on your body, you put a lot of stress on your mind. Like you need to counterpart that with rest. So that's my big thing is like resting. Like I have a obviously go to like a chiropractor. Like a stretch. It's called a stretch lab. So they like stretch you, man. They get you like I don't do yoga, but it's like kind of like the equivalent where they like really just, you know, because it's so physical, man. What we do is so physical. People don't see that. People think it's like we go on TV on Tuesday and it's like boom, and we done. Like nah, we're training hard. So yeah, I'll be unwinding with that, man. Just relaxing, eating, sleeping, chilling.
Shit, I like it, man. Hey, and that's important too, y'all. Athletes, recovery, man. If there's athletes that's watching this, if y'all don't take nothing from this interview, let recovery. What this man just said, let that be it. You know what I'm saying? Your bodies, that's your money maker right there. If you're an athlete,
Yeah, you got.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Last question right here: Miami Heat or the Boston Celtics?
Game on right now, right?
Hey, I'm going. My boy Tatum, man. Tatum doing his thing, man. Listen, I mess with the Heat, but I think it's definitely got to be, man. Like, if I'm gonna claim City of Champions, I need them to win so I can just talk smack on TV. I need it. I need it. I've been saying that. I'm like, I need them to do their thing so I can just claim from the City of Champions.
Hey, man, I need them to do their thing too because I got money on the line with them.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Well, I hate them because they swept my guys. So
oh yeah.
damn losers.
Yeah.
But hey, man, Mr. Hayes, Mr. Carmelo Hayes, man, we appreciate you tapping in with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate you rocking with us, man. We love you.
Yes.
We love everything you're doing, man. We rooting for you. And man, let this not be the last time you tap in with us,
Oh,
man.
no doubt. Hey, I'm so glad we got to finally interview y'all. For real, I'm a fan of you guys. I'm a fan of your podcast.
Hey, man, my brother, thank you for that. Hey, we're fans of yours too, bro.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you so much. We can't wait to see you get your title back. You already know.
100%.
Yeah. Cameron Grimes, stay out the barbershop.
Count your days.
Fact.
We put bars up now. We got to put bars up last week, man.
There we go.
Hey, man, Cameron Grimes, if you step foot in that barbershop again, you getting a baldy. You feel me? Understand, man. Carmelo Hayes, Black and Out Saber, man. Thank y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all.